having a good day that's seeing this. Hope you guys are staying really safe out there in the crazy world. Seems like the world's getting crazier every single day. So, hopefully, you guys are doing really good, staying safe. In today's one, I'm going to go ahead and get it right into it for those of you who are watching this as a VOD. We're going to be talking a little bit about Rick's reaction to everything that happened, and also whether or not we think Daryl is ever going to have an on screen death. Um, Daryl Dixon is an interesting character. He's been around for a long time. Everyone knows that, right? And it's interesting because for a while there, I thought Daryl would never die, but now that The Walking Dead is getting closer to the end, I would assume it seems like possibly we could actually see a Daryl Dixon death. Maybe within the next 3 to 5 years, 6 years or something like that, right? I mean, it just depends. Norman Reedus can't play the character forever, so I just wanted to talk about that a little bit with you guys today. It seems like Norman Reedus is going to play the character forever. I mean, that's what it seems like. But at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if Daryl ended up dying, within the next like 3 to 5 years or something like that. Just depends on the direction of the show. If The Walking Dead is ending, right, like completely ending, then, I mean, obviously it could happen. But we just don't really know. But the other thing I wanted to touch on is, what is Rick's reaction going to be to finding out that, you know, everyone died, all the people that died, on the Pikes, with the Whisperers and everything else, Rosita, I mean, everybody. What is his reaction going to be? It's definitely interesting to think about. Yo, Sage, what up, dude? How you doing? My bad. I thought you were a guy. I'm not gonna lie. It's because I know a person. I play Call of Duty with someone named Sage, so I thought you were a dude. My fault. Oh man, yeah, no bad, no worries. Yeah, I'm trying to find mods for the channel. You're always in here. Um, just because I've been uploading a lot more, and like when I go live and stuff, sometimes you know some of my stuff gets some decent views now. So I'm trying to find a mod, but I need someone that's like older. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to have a mod that's like a kid. You know what I mean? So it's kind of one of those things. I don't, I would never trust someone's like judgment, to ban people or block people or delete comments that are negative or whatever. You know what I mean? So, if anybody's interested in being a mod, let me know. You too, Sage. I mean, you're always in here. As long as you're over 18. Just because, like I said, I don't really just like want like a kid mod. Um, 55? You definitely qualify then. You definitely qualify. There we go. I made you a moderator now. Now you can ban people if they're being mean and being negative. But yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna be live, guys. I just wanted to get on here for a little bit, see who joins up, and have some good conversations. It's always fun to get in here and hang out with you guys. We're getting closer and closer to Comic-Con. It's gonna be an interesting time. Hopefully, I'm really excited. I think I just don't want to be let down. Like I feel like I might be let down potentially. I just don't want to be let down, but I feel like I'm going to. But at the same time, it's like, well, that one Comic Con where they announced the ones who live. I mean, I also would have said then that I'm gonna be let down. You know what I mean? And then, boom, the ones who live announced. You know, so who knows? What if we get some big announcement? And I kind of find it interesting that they announced all that stuff about Dead City like before Comic Con too, right? I don't know. Maybe they're like I don't know. See, I feel like they should have waited, but then again, what if there's another announcement? What if there's a bigger announcement? You know what I mean? And they wanted to announce that first and then save the really, really big announcement, which is Rick Grimes coming back for Comic Con. You know? Who knows? I could be wrong, but I mean, it kind of makes sense in a way. We'll figure it out when the time comes. But man, it's so exciting to think that we're right around the time where there could potentially be a really big announcement for that. He's getting old. Who? Rick? I mean, was he 52? But Andrew Lincoln's like a good 52, you know? Bruh. Ugly, yeah. Yeah, he kind of is getting old, low key. But I mean, I think he's like aging well though. He's like a young 52, right? Like he's not like an old 52. LX Roscoe. How do you even pronounce your name? I don't even know. I'm just gonna call you Roscoe, dude. I'm not gonna lie, kind of like it. I'm just giving you that name. I don't care how you say it. That's just what it is. Roscoe. All right. Yeah, I mean, who knows? I just, I don't know. I just want some good news, man. It's pronounced the Walking Dead family. I love that. It's a great name. Sounds like a name a legend would have, bro. Yeah, Gavin. What's up, brother? Hope you're doing good today. Hope you guys are all doing great, man. Don't forget to drop a like on the stream, man. You guys dropping likes helps. We got 54 people in here right now. It's incredible. It's the most I've ever had at one time, so shout out to everybody who's in here. You guys are all the best. And hopefully you all accomplish your dreams and get rich and go on cool vacations. But yeah, we're getting close to Comic Con, man. I just want some good news. We'll see what happens. But I don't really think. I just don't want to be like let down because like I really feel like there's gonna be a Rick announcement. You know, I really feel like there's gonna be a Rick Grimes announcement, and then my luck, getting all excited, there's not gonna be one, right? So I don't know. We'll see. Just for those who are in here right now, I'm just curious who thinks that we're going to get a Rick Grimes announcement at Comic Con on like July, what is it, July 24th, I think? So it's coming up really soon. Like, who in here believes we will actually get news about Rick? Maybe not like a TV show announcement, but do you guys think we'll have some sort of announcement about him? Or like, do you think they'll say anything about, the confirmation of Rick's story continuing, right? Like, I feel like that's the bare minimum. I feel like that's the bare minimum we could get, them practically just saying like, hey, Rick's story is not done, right? I mean, if we don't at least get that, like I'm gonna be salty as hell. I'm gonna be super upset, bro. I'm gonna be really mad. You guys like this AI generated picture of Daryl as a zombie? It's kind of raw, be honest. I kind of like it. Let's talk about this guy. Let's talk about this dude for a minute. I don't ever talk about this guy. I don't ever talk about this character because I was never that big of a fan. Okay. But I have changed my opinion on Carl a little bit through the years. I'm gonna be honest, just a little bit, okay? Because at first I hated him. I still don't like him. Never will. I just don't think he's that watchable. But upon my many rewatches of The Walking Dead, okay, I will admit I do believe that he should have stayed alive. Okay? Because I think right now in the Walking Dead universe, like a Judith and Carl spinoff would be sick. Like, is that weird? Because I feel like that would be cool. You know what I mean? Um, I feel like that has potential. You know. What about Glenn? I mean, I always like Glenn. I don't know what you're asking me exactly, but I mean, I like Glenn a lot. Glenn was one of my favorite characters. I made a video about the day Glenn died on my channel. It's called "The Day the Walking Dead Lost Its Soul," because I've always believed that Glenn was a very important character for the series, you know, and like I've always said, hey, you know, when they killed him off, I really believe like The Walking Dead kind of lost its like heart and soul. You know what I mean? In my opinion. What did I like about him? I mean, I just felt like he was the heart and soul, like he was like the heart and soul character. You know what I mean? Everything he did was with good intentions, and he was like a truly good, genuine person. Right? That was like very rare for that world, because there's a lot of characters that have good hearts and are good people, but like Glenn was like a really good character, right? Like just through all the entire show, he was just a very down to earth, like genuine person, right? And that was something that kind of like made him stand out, and we kind of missed that, right? Like we kind of missed that at this current stage in the Walking Dead universe, you know? Like Glenn would have been awesome, man. Glenn should have stayed alive the whole time. That was a big mistake. I mean, I know it's the comics, but like, man, I just think Glenn should have stayed alive. I don't know. We needed characters like that in the end, bro, for sure. Imagine Glenn in like the Commonwealth. That would have been sick. What about his son? I don't really like Herschel too much. He's kind of cringe. The Walking Dead kid actors are always cringe to me. I'm not a fan. I don't like any of the kid actors, including Chandler Riggs. Jenny from Dead City, cringe. Herschel, cringe. Um, just not likable, right? Like, Judith actually is my favorite Walking Dead kid character. I think she's actually the best actress out of all of them, to be honest, or the best actor out of all of them. I think she actually is the best actor. I mean, look at RJ, cringe, you know what I mean? Um, Lizzie and Mika were actually pretty good. Looking back on The Walking Dead, like the whole entire thing, like Lizzie and Mika were probably some of like the best child actors in the whole show. They weren't really cringe, to be honest. You know, I don't think they were cringe. They're pretty good actors. You know, they were believable to an extent, right? She should take over Judith. Yeah, I mean, she might. She probably will eventually. Probably within the next like 5 or 6 years, when the actress is like 23. I bet we could see, you know, a Judith like spinoff probably or something like that, right? Because I'm sure by that time Rick's story will probably be finished up, and we'll probably have, you know, a Judith spinoff or some stuff like that. For a kids actor, Judith is okay. Yeah, she really is. She's a really good kid actor, to be honest, compared to all the other ones. Everybody's been really cringe. Like, I mean, guys, I'm sorry, but like Carl at times in The Walking Dead was so cringe. It was so cringe, man. Go rewatch the show. It's kind of like there's a couple scenes with Carl where it's like, how did that even make the final cut, right? Like it's like so maybe it's because kids are like that in real life, right? We've all known kids to be cringe, right? Like if you've been around kids, like I have nieces, you know, I have two nieces that I love dearly, and they're cringe as can be, you know? Kids are always really cringy. So like maybe that's why. I wonder if there was like a sense of like realness to it, where you know they were trying to make it real and realistic, right? Where they're like, hey, like it makes sense for this kid to kind of be cringy, right? Because some of that stuff is so like laughable. It's like, how did that make the final cut? How does it end? uh how does the apocalypse end? I mean, I don't even know. I've been trying to think about that lately. I was kind of putting some theories together about like the variant walkers, like How Eugene was saying fight fire with fire. Like, what if they use the variant walkers to take out, all the other walkers? Because, like, wouldn't it be better to have, you know, a smaller amount of variant walkers compared to a whole bunch of, like, other walkers, I don't know. Depends on how you look at it, I guess. I'm rewatching the show. I'm on season 5. That's a great time, man. Season 5 is a great time to be a fan. Gimple knows what the fans want. It depends on Andy. 100%. Yeah. Gimple knows what the fans want. I agree. Gimple knows what people want. It's going to be about what Andrew Lincoln's willing to do. But that's why I say, man, you got to back the Brinks truck up to Andrew Lincoln's house and tell him, hey, we'll give you, however much money you want, right? Like, but we'll have to wait and see. I think Andy should definitely come back. I think Andy should give The Walking Dead like 5 more years of his life. But then again, I'm not him. I don't know his position in life. Like, he definitely has earned the right to do what he wants. It's just the truth. He's earned the right to do it. Bring back Shane. How do you want him to do it? I mean, he's dead. Like a flashback scene, Tales of the Walking Dead. That's pretty much the only options. I don't really think The Walking Dead is ever going to delve into the alternate universe stuff, which I'm honestly okay with. I've heard a lot of people say like they want to do like alternate Walking Dead timeline stuff. I don't like that. I think that's where you get too weird for me. I think you leave who died, leave them dead, right? Leave who died dead and move on. You know? That's what I believe in. I think hallucination scenes or like flashbacks are cool. Or if they were gonna do a Tales of the Walking Dead episode with Shane, that'd be sick, right? Like that'd be so awesome. Imagine a Tales of the Walking Dead episode with Shane, like getting Lori and Carl out of Atlanta, stuff like that, going and seeing Rick like at the hospital and stuff like that would be sick, right? That'd be awesome. But I don't necessarily think that we should do like a whole alternate show or something like that. Nah. I wanted T Dog to live longer. He had potential. He did. He was a good character. I liked T Dog. I think he kind of reached like the max of his potential, like in terms of his impact on the show, right? Like I think in season 3 in the beginning, he had a pretty big impact on the show. But like I don't think he would have ended up becoming like a huge character. But he kind of would have just been a good character to have on the show. Like a familiar face, a relatable character. It would have been sick. Carl and Judith kicking Walker's asses would be fun. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, I've always really disliked Carl, and like I said, I think Chandler Riggs was like I'm not saying acting is easy, but I'm just being critical, but like fair. I do think his acting was cringe, especially as he. It's almost like he got a little bit worse to me. Like as he got older, it got worse. It's like he was better when he was like 10 or 11. But I don't know, man. I think, yeah, I think there should have been the chance for Carl to live. And, I think it would have been sick. Like, imagine the ones who live, like, the ending scene if it's, like, Carl, Judith, and RJ. You know what I mean? Can you imagine that? That would have been so sick, man. Wow. That would have been awesome, bro. Just seeing Carl again would be sick. And now, like, I think what it is, look, The Walking Dead has an issue, okay? In my opinion. And it's not because, so, in my opinion, The Walking Dead has a character issue. It has a watchable character problem. And the reason why it's so prominent right now is because everybody's split and it's all into like these like bottle spinoffs, right? Like Daryl Dixon, Dead City, The Ones Who Live, right? No one's together. So like the shows are all bottle episodes or bottle spinoffs essentially, right? Um, and so these characters that they bring in for these shows, they're not really exciting at all? But if they were to get everyone back together, if they were to bring, everyone back together for a reunion on a show, or do like a Walking Dead season 12, for example, right? With Rick, Negan, Maggie, Daryl, Carol, Ezekiel, Eugene. That right there is awesome. You know, like that could be really exceptional. But at the same time, that's probably not going to happen realistically, right? So, in my opinion, a lot of these spin-offs, they're solid ideas, but they really need to do a better job with casting. They really do. Some of these spin-offs are really boring. Like the characters, I'm saying. The characters in the spin-offs are not that interesting. I think Daryl Dixon did the best job, probably. Besides the ones who live, like Pearl Thorne, cool character. I thought in the ones who live, I thought she was pretty cool. Um, Okafor, just like good character, like pretty good aura. General Bill was a good casting, although some people dislike how they used him, but he was still a good casting. Nat, the midget dude from Michonne's episode, great casting, awesome character, one of the coolest characters I think The Walking Dead's had. Um, Ash from Daryl Dixon season 2, great character. You out of here, Sage? All right, I appreciate you for stopping by. Much love to you. Much love to you. I appreciate you. Um, but you guys know what I mean? Like Ash is a good character. But it's kind of like there's like just so few and far in between. Like, you know what I mean? Like we don't really get that many great like Walking Dead characters introduced now. But like back in season 4, 5, and 6, there were so many great characters introduced, and that's where like Gimple doesn't get enough credit, man. People hate on Scott Gimple so bad, but like, bro, he helped The Walking Dead rise to one of the biggest, most popular like series of all time, and also he did such a great job like with these characters and writing these characters so well, like Abraham, Rosita, Tara, you know, like these characters that were brought in, he did a great job with, like he doesn't get enough credit for from seasons 4 to 8, and honestly, I would be honest here. Maybe this is a hot take. I think season 8's like really like overhated, underrated for sure. Like I was watching season 8 yesterday, um, with my girl. We're on tonight. We're gonna watch season 8, episode 7, and season 8, episode 8. You guys know what happens in episode 8? Oh, she's not gonna see that coming. But yeah, I think season 8 gets too much hate. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Season 8's low key pretty decent. Like I've enjoyed it on the rewatch way more than 7. 7 was really slow on the rewatch. I think 7 was the worst season, to be honest. And it's funny because I used to think that like there were other seasons worse than 7, but upon rewatching now, I can confirm season 7 is the worst, like for sure. Because 8's better than 7, 9's better. Nerds for days. Hey Brian, you already know, baby. But what was I saying now? All those season, all those seasons are way better than 7, bro. To be honest, season 7 is so like so whack, bro. Your girlfriend is in for a ride. Yo, Brian, don't you have something better to do with your life, bro? Like, holy smokes, man. You internet people are weird. Season 9, episode 5, yeah, for sure. Well, we know, Brian. You don't have to say. We know you don't. But yeah, no, she is. She's gonna enjoy that episode a lot, I'm sure. It's kind of weird, like watching season 8 and then realizing that's like essentially Rick's full like last season. It's kind of weird. Coral, yo, what's up, Dapper Dasher? Hope you're having a great day, bro. Hope you're vibing out, doing good. But yeah, nah, it's weird watching season 8 because that's really the last time we see Rick. Now Brian wants to get in on the nerdy conversation. Look at this guy. Rick is alive? Yes. Rick's last season, you should have said spoiler. Hey, dude, look, I'm gonna be honest. If people are not caught up on a show that's been out for, I mean, dude, that season came out in 2017, 2018. That's been like 7 years now, man. You know what I mean? If people have not seen stuff from 7 years ago, that's not my fault. I have a channel here I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? I'm in here talking with my subscribers, with my people who follow me and stuff, with my little community that I've grown. I mean, hey, my bad, but that's kind of the part of it. It's your fault. I guess so. I mean, hey, I'll take the blame. I don't mind. Like I said, I'm not responsible if someone hasn't seen it. Hey, look, the show's been out for a long time. No, I mean you're fine. It's just hard whenever you know what I mean. We're just in here like chilling, having an open dialogue, having conversations and stuff, and then it's like, obviously, if there is a big spoiler, you know what I mean, like that, it's kind of hard to say, with every single wow moment or moment of emphasis in the show, or like important moment, right, that's happened throughout the whole entire series, right? Like it's hard for me to sit here and stop before every single moment that happened that was big and saying, hey, spoiler, right? It's been 7 years. Anyone else have to pee when they poop? Alabaster Calhoun. That's a crazy comment, man. Daryl dies in season 9. Look at this guy. This guy is a next level troll. This Brian dude is a next level troll, bro. Holy. I kind of like Brian now. Anyone else have to pee when they poop? How'd Rick die? Like, I don't want to spoil it for you, bro. Like, I'm not trying to spoil Rick's story. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to spoil it. I don't want to say, what happens. Because it's a great storyline, and honestly, you should watch it. It's a great story. It's very entertaining, very fun, and I think that you would like it a lot. I will spoil. Rick does not die. I will just spoil that for you. Rick does not die. He does leave the show, though, but he doesn't die. And so I'll tell you what happened. So what ended up happening is like the actor that plays Rick wanted to go take a break and be with his kids. He fell out of the helicopter. Oh man. Man, this guy's so funny. No, that's not true. This guy is trolling you, I promise. I'm about to start trolling with him though, just agreeing with everything he says. Like, yeah, Brian's right. He fell out of a helicopter, snapped his neck in half, and died. And then turned into a variant walker when he died. He morphed into a giant bloater from Last of Us. And there was a crossover episode with Joel, Ellie, and Rick. And Rick ended up in The Last of Us in a post-credit scene. There you go. That's what happened to Rick Grimes. I don't mess with this Brian guy. Bro's a little weirdo. Brian's a little weird, but I hate Brain. Yeah. I don't know. Brian's weird, but fair play to Brian. He's probably just bored, guys. People get bored, they get kind of weird. It happens. Yes, bored. The trolls are out today. But bored. Two. Gosh. But yeah, no, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens at Comic-Con, guys. It should be a fun time, but obviously, we don't really know what's going to happen, but there's got to be something announced, bro. No way Andrew Lincoln News would tweet that and then just not have him show. But what is, my thing is, like, what if it's going to be a Daryl Dixon season 3 post-credit scene with, like, Ash and Laurent arriving at the Commonwealth? Right? That would be interesting. You know what I mean? What if Rick's there? and we get to see like a 5-second scene of Rick and LaRon or something. That would be interesting. I'm going. All right, Brian. Have a good one. They turned Morgan into a wimp with this whole all life is precious. Yeah, no, I agree. The whole Morgan thing was really frustrating. He kind of redeemed himself a little bit, right? Morgan did. Here's a cool AI picture I made. Look at that. That's sick, isn't it? Like an older Carl with a little bit of a beard. Tell me that doesn't look sick, right, guys? See, it's kind of stuff like this that makes me think, dang, Carl probably should have lived a little bit, you know? Maybe just a little bit, you know? I'm going to Comic-Con. That's awesome, bro. I hope you have a good time. How long do you think it took for Rick Swift to bang Shane after she found out he died? You don't think that looks sick, Brian? Come on, don't be a hater. That's a fire AI picture. Looks like Bieber. Where were we talking about? For Rick Swift to bang Shane after how long do I think it took? I mean, dude, Lori was probably banging Shane while Rick was alive, or while she knew Rick was alive. She's probably cheating, to be honest. While they were cops, you know, who knows? But I mean, obviously, it didn't take her that long. She's probably really depressed and wanted to feel something. I think that's understandable, but she's still a piece of garbage. I don't think it took her that long, obviously, because she did it. She did it pretty fast, to be honest. How much money do you need to not do this anymore? What are you talking about, Brian? What are we talking about? You need to retire? I mean, I don't really do this for money, dude. Just kind of do it for fun. If she was your wife, would you forgive her? I mean, knowing me, probably not, to be honest. Chrissy? I don't think I've ever seen you before, but hopefully you're having a good day. I don't know what you're talking about. Approximately one day? Approximately one day what? Are you talking about how long it took Lori to bang Shane? Oh yeah. Yeah, probably. It probably was like one day. I would give $5 to stop talking. Brian, you'd have to give me a lot more than $5, my brother. But if you want to donate, go ahead, man. You see the super chats. Go, knock yourself out. Give me your money, Brian. Come on. I need it so bad. I need it so bad. You have no idea. As much as you want to give me, bro. Straight up. Lori probably waited approximately. Yeah. Yeah, Lori was kind of a piece of garbage, to be honest. After rewatching the show, it makes you understand that Lori really was a piece of crap. I'll match whatever Brian gives. Bro, Brian, I don't even you're trolling me, dude. I know you're not being serious. Like you're just a next level troll. Brian's a next level troll, man. I like Brian though. You're kind of growing on me a little bit. Brian, $500 and I'll stop talking right now. $500 super chat. And I'm shutting the stream off right now. Dead ass. I will turn the stream off. Like seriously. Genuinely. Look at this guy. Brian's real name is Daniel McCormick. He lives in Flint, Michigan, and he lives with his mom. Input now. What are we talking about? Where's my 500? Let's go, Brian. Chop, chop. 500 Monopoly dollars, dude. She's dead? Damn. R.I.P. Fly high. She's dead tired of listening to you? Wow. Holy. This turned, like, violent, guys. It only goes to $4.99. Dang, man. All right, $4.99, Brian, and I'm turning the stream off right now. He said you need to retire. Get the rest of your mom. Oh, man, this is good. Brian's such a troll. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, Brian. Any view is a good view to me. Guys, don't forget that you can become memberships of the channel. You can join the memberships and become an official fucking or freaking member of the channel. And you'll unlock exclusive wallpapers. Okay? Made by yours truly. For only $3.99 a month. Pretty sick, right? It's a ripoff for $3.99? I don't know. I don't think so, Brian. What's up, Gavin? Yeah, I'm probably only going to be live for like another 20 minutes or so, guys. Got some stuff I need to do, so. Nobody cares, Gavin. Bro, Brian is such a troll, man. Dang, his cologne smells so good that my girl got me, guys. Holy. I'm gonna start a poll, okay? Wait, if I start a Q&A, how does this work? You ask a question, we answer. Can you guys see that on the screen? I'm not saying that. I guess Brian's like, no. Totally can see it, but he's like, no. All right, bet, Brian. I see how it is. We got 47 people in here. Could you guys do me a favor and drop a like on the live stream? Even if you don't want to actually stay and watch, if you can hear my voice right now, drop a like on the live stream. Come on. It takes half a second and it's harmless. If you have a decent heart and you want to help me out, drop a like. Come on. Like, what's it going to hurt? Nothing. You don't even have to subscribe if you don't want to, you know? But you might as well drop a like. Before you leave, drop a like. And then leave. And then go do whatever you need to go do. Okay? Appreciate it, Brian. Everybody that drops a like is getting unlimited good luck. And that's a fact. It's coming straight from the legend himself. Call Daniel a loser first? I don't even know who Daniel is. I ended the Q&A because no one typed anything. You guys are so not interactive. May I be a mod? Don't worry, I won't do anything to Brian. I actually was thinking about modding you, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You're always here. I have to mod you, bro. You and Sage are always like the first ones in my stream. You know? You guys are always supporting. I have to mod you. You're a real one, bro. I respect real people, man. I like real supporters, you know? You know what I mean? People that are just chill and cool, respectful, kind, all that stuff. It's not, because my thing is like, I don't know. I'm a pretty respectful dude, you know? I respect everybody's opinions, everyone's views. I'm genuinely just trying to build a community of like cool, fun people where we can sit in here and just talk and have a good time together, you know? Because sometimes it's just fun to do that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just fun to get in here and just have good conversations about the show, about whatever, you know? And just engage with you guys, interact with you guys, have a fun time. That's really what I'm trying to do here, you know? Everyone's welcome, everyone's appreciated, you know? It's just like a safe space, for everyone to just chill out and be a part of something, have a good time together. That's what it's about, baby. That's what it's all about right there, man. Good vibes, positivity, respect. Everything like that matters a lot to me. Where did you sleep last night? What else is new? Nothing really. There's really not a lot going on right now. That's kind of why I've been live streaming every day and just hanging out with you guys, because there's really not a lot of stuff to make videos about like right now. I already made the videos about Comic-Con. I already made the videos about the Andrew Lincoln news tweet, what that could potentially be. I made the video about Dead City Season 3 and my thoughts on that. I mean, really, honestly, there's really not a lot of stuff to talk about right now with The Walking Dead. So that's kind of why I've just been going live, 4 times a week, 3 times a week, however much it's been. Because, doing this is a lot more interactive. It's a lot more fun. And it doesn't really require any prep or anything. I can just come in here, go live for an hour, hour and a half, hang out with you guys, have a good time, and then boom, it becomes a VOD, which, becomes a video on my channel. You can do what ifs. Yeah, I'm gonna eventually do what ifs. I think I'm gonna dive into what ifs post Comic-Con. So like that's kind of my plans. Like I'm gonna get back later, Gator. Hey, I appreciate you for stopping by, bro. For sure. I appreciate you. You've been fun to hang out with, man. Don't forget to subscribe. And freaking send me a $20 super chat right now, too. I'll love you forever. Mwah. But, yeah, no. Like, I'm going to dive into what ifs, like, later. But it's going to be post Comic-Con for sure. Because I'm going to wait and see what happens with that. We're obviously going to get a trailer. I'll do a trailer breakdown for, like, Daryl Dixon Season 3, because I'm sure we're going to get a trailer there. And then we'll do that, and then next thing you know... Yo, Brian, drop me a freaking galaxy on TikTok right now. But yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll dive into that stuff too. I'm also gonna get back into the one series I was doing that I really like, um, called a Look Back. I need to get into that. We're gonna do season 4. I have all that stuff planned out for like post Comic Con, like a look back, season 4, the Comic Con news, everything like that. Brian, brother, Brian, drop me a $20 super chat right now. If you don't drop me a $20 super chat, you're broke as hell. $20 super chat, and I'll mod you, bro. Straight up, forever. I'll never unmod you. Actually, no, I take that back. You're gonna be the worst mod of all time. You'd just be banning people for free. I can't do that. Never mind. But yeah, that's kind of the plans for now. That's the outlook, you know. I'll still be going live. I'm gonna probably take the weekend, spend some time with my girl. I probably won't be live or to have a video out. Probably until like Monday, but we'll see though. I might go live on Saturday a little bit, like Saturday night, like maybe while I'm watching UFC fights. Go live, hang out with you guys a little bit. My favorite season of the whole Walking Dead series has to be season 6 or season 3. I agree with you on 6. 3, I don't agree with you on though, because I think season 3 was solid, but I don't think it was that good. There was a lot of really slow episodes in season 3. I will say though, one thing that I liked about season 3 a lot that I did not like the first time when I watched the show was the whole like Woodbury governor stuff. That stuff was fire. That stuff was fire. The Woodbury, the governor, like learning about them, seeing Merle again, that was sick. And season 3 had a cool vibe with like the camera filter and everything. I don't know, it just had a cool vibe to it for sure. It was awesome. Season 3 was good. I'd give season 3 like an 8 out of 10. Oh, that's another fun video I kind of want to do. I want to like rank the entire Walking Dead like series, like all the seasons. I think I already did that a long time ago, but I want to redo it. Especially now my rewatch, man. Man, we have consistently had 20 people at least in the stream today. This is awesome. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. A tier list, yeah, dude. I think I'm gonna do that actually. I think I'm gonna do a tier list. I might actually do that like today, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I might do that. I might drop that video. Should I do that today? Should I drop a Walking Dead seasons tier list at like around like 5 p.m. tonight? Because I will so do that. I'll go to Tier Maker and just like screen record and do that like straight up. Yes, hey, look at Brian. Brian's done trolling. Let's go. We changed Brian, bro. We turned Brian into a normal human being. Oh my gosh. I deserve a $35 super chat right now. Holy smokes. Let's go. Brian's so back. Welcome back, bro. But yeah, no, like I kind of want to do that. I'm not going to lie. You're peaking? Low key, I am. That's why I keep streaming, bro. Every time I stream, I meet new people and they subscribe. Like streaming really helps my channel grow. Go get a job. I low key like don't even. I mean, I don't want to say that. I don't want to like flex my. I don't want to flex my situation to anybody, but I don't need a job. All I'm gonna say is I don't need a 9 to 5, bro. Bro's lost. Yeah, Brian's low key lost. He needs to go into the padded room, bro. He needs to go to Arkham Asylum, bro. For real. Yo, Brian's gonna go to Arkham, bro. Holy. He's gonna be hanging out with Two-Face. Holy shit. But yeah, no, I'm gonna do the tier list tonight. That sounds like a fun idea. I love videos like that, bro. I low-key want to do like a whole bunch of tier lists like with Walking Dead, but like I just don't know like what are even tier lists that you can do with Walking Dead? Like favorite characters, favorite seasons, favorite location, or like ranking locations, like communities. Like, but then other than that, what else can you do? Like, are there any other tier list ideas that you could even do? Favorite fights? Yeah, there's been a lot of cool fights. That's true. But like I don't know. That's true. I kind of want to go on Tier Maker and like look and see what the Walking Dead options are or whatever. I could make like a Fear the Walking Dead character tier list, but I've never like. Oh, what if it's like a complete Walking Dead universe tier list, like from every spinoff and every show? Like, wouldn't that be kind of sick? That'd be kind of cool. Be honest, that'd be kind of fun. I'm not saying that you're justified. Do 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 do. Bro, every time I stream, time goes by so fast. I feel like I just started the stream, already been live for almost an hour. It's just like, wow. It flies by with you guys, man. Brian unliked the stream. What a fake fan. Brian's a fake fan, bro. We're down to 11 viewers, man. I'm falling off. The peak is already over. We had like 55 people in here tonight, bro. Or today. That was sick. Yeah, no, time goes by stupid fast when you stream, bro. Like, or like when you play video games or like dude, anytime you're doing something you enjoy doing, time just flies by. And then the moment that you're doing something you don't like to do, time is like the slowest thing in the world. It's so funny how that works, right? But it always goes by the same, no matter what. It's just crazy that that's how that works, you know? Because you're boring. I am boring. I am a boring person, kind of, for sure. I live a boring life. But I think simplicity is a wise man's secret, for sure. I think the key to true happiness in life is to be just easygoing, you know? That's how I feel. At least you admit it. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not like boring in terms of like conversations and stuff, because like I can have conversations with like anything. But like when it comes to like action and stuff, I'm pretty boring. For sure. Like I don't really enjoy do like partying, doing drugs, drinking. I'm not into any of that stuff. I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke anything. I don't vape. I'm like relatively decently into fitness and health and stuff like that. Like I take pretty good care of myself compared to the average human being. I take good care of myself. And rich, I can tell. I wouldn't say. I mean, I come from a good family. I wouldn't say I'm rich, but I come from a good family. I've been through a lot of my life though, Brian. I've been through a lot of my life. I'm happy for where I am now. Here's one thing I can tell you guys. Okay, look. I've been through a lot of ugly things. Let me have a moment of realness with you guys. Let me have a moment of reality here. On some real stuff. No trolling, just genuine stuff right here. Always, and this is something I wish I learned at a younger age. I'm 25 years old. I just turned 25 a couple months ago. All right? Look. Always make sure you guys protect your peace. It's kind of a cliche, corny thing that we hear on the internet. Protect your peace. Protect your peace. Like, you know, you have to protect your peace. I never really understood what that meant until just now. I feel like at 25, I just started learning what it's like to protect your peace. Sometimes it means you got to cut people off. Sometimes it means you got to not go to certain events, not be around certain people. But it's worth it. Sometimes being by yourself is better than being by fake people, you know? Like protect your like find that serenity stage and keep it yourself there, you know? Find that serenity feeling and just keep it, man. Like don't don't let anybody interrupt your peace and your happiness. I never understood what that was like. I never understood what that meant until like recently. I had to cut off a family member that I love a lot, you know, but I have to protect my peace. If people aren't in your corner supporting you, if people aren't going to be there, you know, if people aren't going to be there for you on your darkest day, don't let them be there on your brightest day. You know what I mean? My piece says 14 and 1 in the chamber. Gavin, I'm rich, but I'm a good person. Gavin, you're rich? No way. Good for you, bro. I'm happy for you, Gavin. Is that bad for me? No. I can give you money. I mean, look, this is what I always say about like donations and stuff, right? Like any donation is always appreciated, you know? Like for sure. It really is. But no one is obligated to donate anything, you know, at all. No one's ever obligated to give me anything. But I mean that's up to you guys. You know, as a creator, like that's part of it. If you guys are feeling obligated or if you guys feel like you want to do something, knock yourself out, you know? Down to 6. Yeah, now it's just the real ones. Yo, what's up, Yasin? Hope you're doing good, bro. Rick looking down disappointed at the chat. For real. Chrissy, I don't even have I seen you before? Have I talked to you before? Your name looks familiar, like your profile looks familiar. Is your first time here? Oh, okay. I swear I've seen your name before with your with like the little C with the blue. But maybe I'm tripping out. I see so many people that come through here. But you swipe through lives a lot. I feel you. Swipe the Yo, Gavin, I was gonna tell you if you want to follow me on Twitch too, bro. You can follow me on Twitch. Yeah, bro. I stream on Twitch a lot. I play Call of Duty, bro. Like I'm not like a professional, but I'm a good player. I play with some I play with some professional Call of Duty players. Where's my MacBook, bro? I actually don't know where my MacBook is at all. Like what? How does it just disappear? Like where did it go? That's actually insane. I can't lie. Where would it be? Did I put it on my bed? Am I retarded? Oh, I don't think I can say that crap. Hopefully nobody. Bro, I really don't know where my MacBook is, bro. At all. That's so weird. What? Bro. What? Where like it's not on my bed. It's not on my desk. Brother, I'm gonna tweak, bro. I'm actually gonna tweak out hard. Like, oh, it's right here. I'm actually oh my gosh, I'm actually brain dead. Holy smokes. I'm actually brain dead for that. Wow. That's insane. I need to get cast as a real zombie. I was gonna type my Twitch to you in the chat, Gavin. If you ever wanna come over there and hang out with me. Because I go live a lot on there. Not like a lot, but I go live. Yo, I swear, it really is. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna copy a link to you. or for you? Wait, who follow? I got some more followers on Twitch. Who followed me? I wonder. Hmm. I guess I always had that many. I don't know. That's lame. I don't remember that, but whatever. Whatever, my friend. Copy these stats. Bro, Brian's a next level troll, man. It's actually insane. It's not even just. It's not even just crazy. It's like diabolical, bro. It's so wild, man. Gavin, you have a Twitch, right? Well, if you ever, yeah, if you ever want to make a new one, I go live on there pretty decent, like a couple times a week, usually like 3 times a week when I'm playing. I play a lot of Call of Duty, bro. So if you wanna, if you want to make a new account, because like I said, I just don't really go on YouTube all the time. And the thing is, like sometimes my gaming sessions, bro, can last like hours, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like I'll be playing for like 3, 4 hours at a time, 5 hours. So like if you want to come hang out with me over there, it'd be a lot better. How many viewers? Not very many. I don't have that many followers. I haven't really taken streaming that seriously, but sometimes I get like 5, 6. You know, I'll be chilling out. Um, I don't even know how to copy and paste a link, bro. I just don't know. It's like my crap's not working right now. I don't know what's going on. I'll just type it to you. Um, I would Instagram you, but my Instagram, I can't get into my Instagram. There you go. That's my uh, that's my Twitch username, Gavin. Yeah, that's my Twitch. Here, I'll pin it too. There we go. Pinned it and all. We hit 1.58 thousand? No way. I mean, we were close, but ooh, we're up a lot actually. Yeah, you guys are locked. We're almost to 1600 already. W. Yeah, Gavin, I was gonna say, if you want to have, if you want to download Twitch, if you hop on Twitch, you can message me on Twitch, bro. We can talk. You know what I mean? If you want. Or Discord too. If you have Discord. You have a Discord, Gavin? All right, yeah, add me on Discord then, bro. My Twitch, bro. So add me over on Discord. I'll accept your friend request, and you know we can talk more about everything, if you'd like. Yeah, I know you were talking to me about Discord for a long time. If you'd like to send me a friend request on Discord now, yeah, you can give me yours, or you can just add me. Mine's the same as my Twitch, so it's just whatever's best for you, brother. Whatever works for you. But I'm probably getting ready to end the stream now because I've been live for almost 70 minutes. It's already 2:30. Got a couple things I need to do, but I can message you on Discord though. We can talk about that stuff. Like if you want to talk about that. Also, we could talk about maybe getting a Discord server started up and stuff too. Maybe. I think once we hit 2K subs for sure, I will get a Discord started. 100%. Gavin, all right, bet I see you, bro. Awesome. Yeah, I accepted you just now, bro. But yeah, guys, I think I am. I think I'm gonna call it. We kind of tapped out. Um, it's been fun. Nice little 70 minute stream. So good times, good vibes. But yeah, I will probably be live again tomorrow. I'm gonna go watch The Walking Dead. Yeah, that's a good thing to go do, my brother. That's a good thing to go do. Yeah, it's already almost 3 o'clock for me. So you guys, everybody that joined in here, I appreciate you. You peaked your all time this stream. Yeah, we did, bro. We were going crazy. We had like 50 people in here, like concurrent, bro. At the same time, for a while, for a minute, we had like 50, 60 people in here, like to get like all at the same time, chilling out, and we gained quite a few new subs, man. So, but anyway, I appreciate everybody for total 100. Yeah, I mean it was fun, bro. This was a good stream. I hope people subscribe though, man. Like that's the thing. Like I'm trying to get people to sub. Like I want people to subscribe and like support me and stuff. Just want to grow the community more and like, you know, eventually end up having Discord, you know, everything like that. Yeah, I want more fan base, bro. I want more people. But yeah, I'll shoot you. We got 15 people in here now, right when I was gonna end the stream. I mean, if people want to show up, you know, if people want to show up and chill out a little bit longer, maybe I'll keep going for a little bit longer. Imagine if we got like 100 people in here. That'd be crazy, no? If it goes up, yeah, I mean maybe. We'll see, bro. Kind of have some stuff I need to get done. 100 would be nuts, bro. It'd be crazy. I'll give it like another 3 or 4 minutes. Whew, man. Been a good stream though, either way. You know what I mean? It's been a fun one. This was a pretty good stream. Got to meet some new people, gain some new subs, everything like that. I know, bro. 20 likes would be lit. I don't know why people don't like more. Like, people would just be sitting in here and not liking it. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's weird. Even people that I know, like, mean well and want to support me, they just don't like it for some reason. I don't know why. Like, I mean, I get it. You know, some people just don't think. But, dang, bro. Like the stream, man. Like the stream, man. Come on. Probably lazy. Low-key, yeah. Lazy as hell, bro. But, all right. I'm going to call it there. You guys have a good one. Gavin, I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate your support. I'll talk to you more on Discord here, so I'll talk to you over on Discord. But yeah, I appreciate you guys' support. Much love to everybody who stopped by. I appreciate all the support. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe out there in the crazy world, man. Peace.